Greetings to you and yours. Welcome to Diskiunfiltered. Orlando Pirates, listen carefully. This is not usual in South Africa. Orlando Pirates 7.
Oh.
Golden Arrows 1.
Oh my God.
Okay, this is not like normal in South African football. We all know this scoreline is so huge and it's something it's very rare to see. So consider yourself blessed and consider yourself blessed too to watch Diskiunfiltered today. Panomncane, Raitoma Raifetsa, Ratomo. My man of the match performance, personally, you understand? That boy played very well. What do you have to say?
Oh man, uyazi mfana mina uyazi. Kheke lidurayo la ngoDecember. Alike linye lelama archive boy. Cala ngichaza ukuthi wena boy uyi special breed like young steady nje bafethu. Wow. Ngiyazama ngiyabafuna ama youngster yabo engawahlanganisa but right now at the moment very incomparable. Starter at Orlando Pirates ngikhalela lento leyo mina more than anything yabo first 11 team sheet. Riveiro makathi mina ngikhiphi A class. Ngikhiphi staff engisithembile. Urile ulapha ya. So I'm happy ukuthi mina from ETDC Pirates hasn't in a long time produced a youngster yabo abangalithatha bese liba naleyo presence around groundini and it actually turns out to be someone who works very very well. Usually Pirates ama 10 out amaningi we ama play alone yabo ayahanjiswa izinto ezinjalo yabo bheka ne goal scorer namhla ibuya kulona uyabona manje and umuntu ekudala lapha and ngiyazi ukuthi before ahamba uMabasa baningi abantu bathi uMabasa inkomo. Trust me. Even Orlando Pirates fans are like, but really mfethu not to divert from what you were asking me. I'm happy and I've always been proud. Right, so mara ifetha. Mfethu wena uyazi hayi awusushukela brown, awusushukela omhlophe, ushukela wase South Africa. Yabona wethu sonke umntanethu lo yamfethu yabona. I think as a country we have a superstar.
Yes.
And as a country we are out to make sure that we build a golden boy.
Yeah.
Lapha ya. Mele sakhe golden boy sakhe umuntu abomkwena mase bathi bakhulile igame yabo mase reach ama level AFCON sayithatha yangithola abo really yibo abantu mfethu kumele bayonyakazisa ama AFCON gates for thina mfethu soon enough because when you look at him he's sharp, he's ready.
AFCON is next year by the way, guys.
Thank you. So for me if he's injury free until then I don't see anything wrong with Hugo Prosati really sondela mfana ngisibambe ngetheka mfana sibambe ngefika sambe sigibela indiza because if you look at his I'm quality bafethu umncane phela lo muntu just 19 years of age, you know, but his confidence on the ball, the way he plays his football, you know, amahlombe akhe the people athathe their position from we talk about Saleng,
exactly,
you talk about the fact that Uhoto used to play there. But Uhoto bamtropile much. And he's a consistent left wing back.
Yes.
You know, and we did that to accommodate. So and that abanye abantu believe ukuthi babuya ku matric last year not. Indlela abangayo. Ayangeke ukuthi umfana oceda isikolo last year lo. Kula yaza ngeke ubelieve mfethu ukuthi vele lo mfana ndoda ngoba abantu abadala nabo sibabhekile ndoda bashaya ezinye itep over ezokusika ndoda kanzima ndoda.
Umfana relax.
Mfana umncane ndoda ibhori ndoda ngathi vele ndanga sende yazini usendaweni right. So it's so nice to see a professional actually turning out to be a professional. Play football because you play football. Be there because you are there. Every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's see that. Ungathi wena Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday usejimini. But umzimba agility ayikho. Body language is fail. So urilebogile. Ntwana yami, please. Balekela. Yabona sekuadvise nje ngakhuluma nginentshebe.
Ifebe.
Landela.
Saba la.
La boy.
Ifebe.
La boy. Yenza show ukuthi yabo sobabona run pondo noma manje ungaba unaye angidecide but makani khona just ahlala beyi1 ufaka iorder man. At least ube nabo ma 23 24 yabo just like but ngifuna ukubona ipeak lapha ngifuna ukubona angifuni ukubona inkinga lapha man yazi mawubona uRatom uyabona ukuthi la akusuke umuntu ekumele lona manje kube yileyo career ukuthi simthole ehlapini sekahlulwa amabhili or nango manje thenga amabhodlela uRatomo ugcwele kuphi no is a young star and if Pirates bayenza kahle South African star lapha
Sure.
They need to protect that boy at all costs. That boy needs to be protected at all costs. That boy is our treasure. That boy is the future. Or Hugo or whichever coach is gonna be Bafana coach for the next coming years. But you're planning around that boy. Everything that's gonna be planned must be around that boy.
Correct.
That boy is a star. That boy is something we haven't seen in South Africa in a very long time. I hope people understand that. Ukuthi uRatomo, like ile nto lezi mfethu azaboskara yabona, like it's ama generational, ama generational talent. That boy is very talented and mele bamphathe kahle ku Pirates. I hope he gets protected. Anything of ukueta uRatomo?
No, I think he covered a lot, but I want to just say, as he just said, Ntwana, focus on your career. At a young age, it's very, very difficult for you to keep focused because everything's going to come your way now. Azife, Mali, Machida, groove. It's going to just come swing your way. You just need, I hope somebody's guiding him. I hope Ntwana focused. Okay, this is my career, this is my life. I can easily make it overseas. I just need to keep focused. Focus and just fix one or two things about his game because in sharp. He could have easily also come out with a hat-trick today, even more. You know, he missed a few chances, but he's showing that he's an exciting player. Tina Jobas so much. Next game, if Pirates is playing, we want to watch him. We want to watch him. He's a player that mangahlele pensions ngakhalela ucoach utayahlanya wena. Uyahlanya wena, you understand? So this is what we need to see. As you just said, it's a long time we haven't seen such a thing. You know, when last did we vouch for a player the way we are vouching for uRatomo manje? When last did we say, hey, Marwanga fuck ban? Hey, we want to see this boy playing. And as Carly, about Man City 90 minutes has complained. 90, well deserved. He could even go for more. About Ntwana say fresh 90 minutes, say on.
Energetic.
So we happy. I'm happy.
Mabasa misses a penalty, but still gets the hat-trick. What do you have to say about that? You also had a brilliant performance. Now he's in 10 goals. Lingana no Riveiro chasing for golden boots. What do you have to say about his performance? Do you think he's gonna get a golden boot?
If he can keep consistency.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm big on consistency. If he can keep consistency, I think he can get the golden boot. I think so. Pirates is playing very well. I don't like the previous game that they played. You know, it was really scrappy. Yeah, it wasn't a good game against the Swallows. You know, that's Pirates for you. One good performance, then two bad performances. One good, you know, I really, really hope coach can keep consistency. He just has to keep. How much if they can play a game like this, it just shows you how much they are hungry. Just keep them hungry. Keep how much they're hungry. Keep the guys play. Because did you look at the bench? Konabo Saleh, Konabo Kapinga, Konabo Kimvide, like there's Monyane. How much that can also come in and play. So what I'm saying is you've got so much quality on the bench. You've got quality in the game. You have to keep that going. So let's get back to Mabasa. I think he can get the goal input. For me, he looks like a player that's always hungry. He faces his front more to goals. You know, I don't like defenders that face their back to goals. He wants, if he's facing his back, he wants to turn and shoot. Hungrily and not that. He doesn't want to do the basic, boring striker's role of passing midfielders or turning and going far wide. He stays where the danger is. And not that we cook in the kitchen. You understand? Come and eat. He stays where the food is. He wants to eat. So for me personally, I think he's a hungry striker. He's a striker that's keeping Ulipasa Epenchini, which is a very good thing because Ulipasa also has a player that people are speaking about is a national team striker. You are keeping a national team striker Epenchini for 90 minutes. That's something that you need to speak about because it's easy for a coach when he makes a sub, he starts with the striker. Like every coach does that. In substitute, striker come, let's put another striker on. But this striker was so well placed, he was so well driven, he was so well he performed at his highest level today. What's the need to take him off? You can't take him off. Look at his goals, guys. Let's not talk about, let's not drift away. Look at the technique that he used for every single goal that he did today. You understand? He shaped himself well. He got into the good spaces. He stayed onside when he needs to stay onside. That's what you need from a striker, Mfit. Food, game, pega, check your surroundings, scanner, isn't this in So for me, he's a complete striker at the moment. He must not drop the ball. Keep going, bro. Golden boot is yours.
I hope so too, because Orlando Pirates players have this tendency of lacking in consistency. We had Lipasa, we had Mahopa, now we have Mabasa. like that's not good. That's not good. You can't have 3 strikers that are hot in one season. Like, what happens? Like, happy man, what's going on? Okay, Mahopa is injured, but Lipasa, what happened? You understand? So I hope he keeps on being consistent and he scores more. We want to see him next season. There's people we saw last season. Now they're in the bench, like Abosaling and stuff like that. Mabasa, keep on what you do. Keep on doing what you're doing, and yeah. Another thing, Shandu started, then Monyani came, now it's Lebetso. Lebetso played a very brilliant game and he's been playing very well in the past few games. He also had an assist today. Lebetso mfethu ever since the derby, and I think that was his intro. And ever since he hasn't stopped.
Sky high. Hey, that's I like Monyani more. I won't lie. Not that Mhlambu Lebetso anything wrong, but just to let that out first. I like Monyane more. I think he's more of, he's pouncing. You know, he goes at it and he's very physical. He's dedicated to his game. So seeing him on the bench, not that Lebetso doesn't deserve to play, but someone that was on form. He was studying. So he bench lapora because it takes you a bit back because you like game time. But on with Lebetso, I think he's covered well. La umunyane agcine khona uthathe vele yabo la itrain istimela lapho sikhona wakhuphuka naso naye, and he hasn't dropped the ball ever since. And that's what you do when you get into a big club. You do this. We want this from professional footballers. If you get into a big club, do this. You have to show that I'm quality enough and I am supposed to be a footballer professionally. You understand that? Because we don't want people at these clubs benefit. Go output, go squad. You understand? Because the coaches usually pick from these sides. You understand? And Lebetso, if you look at similar to Umunyan, you know how he approaches right back. He's always up high, which I also like. He's not someone also natural, defensive work kakulu. And I like the fact that he's very composed when he gets to those places. You understand? At the 18 yards, closer to the box, he's not really umuntu oqhamazelayo. So he shows his quality. He's able to stand with the ball. Yakushaya ngevase mangamela a delay play nyana for a player to drift and come. Ukuze adlala kusumuntu ojahayo ukuthi makabheka just crosses. Sometimes it delays the play just for uMaswanganye to come. Or anyone ongavela just avail as an option because the goal Mabasa was such a good team goal. And Lebetso was involved. Lebetso came with that ball from that side, connected with the team now Masangai, opened up for that ball. It's the same things as Kalangaza. Melus Bonagu professional. You understand? If there's midfielders in the pitch, then we have to have space as a 70 side. You understand? There is some sort of space as we 70s. And the name Bobo. So our team ukuze nabo bakhona ukuzibona lezo imbobo kuhle. And ukuthola ama right back afana nabo Lebetso ukuthi makavela vele akusumuntu ovela naye uyavela uyambona uMabasa okay picks a pass kahle phansi shaya cut back awusquare bola awcross kakhulu ukuthi manje mntana abantu semela zajikisa intamo to reach for the ball no beka kahle umbonile phela wenzeni lapho uMabasa good strikers could just open up the foot yathinta liyangena. So I'm happy with Lebetso. He's proving himself at Orlando Pirates to be someone engayenzeka noma umunyana ngaba in the bench or even if ngathi umunyana is injured for a while, still the coach has a good backup. And I think he's stressing the coach. As a coach, you get stressed.
My options money.
Stress as a coach. You're stressed as a coach when your players are all on top form. Now you listen to top coaches, they will tell you it's very stressful now to pick 11 because this one is pulling up their socks, the other one is pulling up their socks. So I'm glad that Lebetso came into a big club and akafika watatazela, was suffocated under the pressure, the lights, stood and he played this game. And since the derby, after that goal, we see Orlando Pirates, which was good from it to what he's doing today. Excellent. Very good. I like that.
Well, well played, guys. Catch you out in part 2. Check part 2.